How's it going, everyone? We've got some absolutely massive Monster Hunter Wilds updates to go over in this video. It is by far one of the most anticipated games of 2025. It looks like Capcom's hot streak is going to be continuing when you have games literally getting out of the way for Monster Hunter Wilds' release. You know this game is hotly anticipated. If you guys don't know, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, I feel like I finally got that name right in one try. Did move its release date up a week, and one of the factors was that Monster Hunter Wilds was coming out. However, if you are looking to play Monster Hunter Wilds, next week, you will have the opportunity if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, and then it'll be open for everybody next week as well a little bit later on. They've got a lot of updates to go over, so there will be an open beta test for Monster Hunter Wilds from October 28th to the 30th for PlayStation Plus members on PlayStation 5. Then on October 31st to November the 3rd for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC players, there will be an open beta available for everybody. We've got a ton of updates to go over, so let's just get right into it. Ready to combust, the oil well basin is a dangerous territory defined by the bubbling oil wells for which it is named. The terrain is known to erupt into raging flames during a period of inclemency known as the fire spring. The newly revealed brood wyvern prowls within the areas blanketed in a deep oil silt. This fearsome predator expels a toxic gas from its tongue to weaken its prey before using its tail to inject gas into the tar, blanketing the ground, causing bubbling eruptions. It often finds itself roaming around for territory, and this red-hot fanged beast rubs its thick shell to cover itself in a sweltering armor. Amidst this incredibly harsh, ever-changing environment, the skilled craftsman village of Azus grew around a massive central forge. While the local artisans and fearsome wildlife struggle to survive, a mysterious monster known to locals as the Black Flame lurks deep beneath the basin. Following the exciting new trailer, Tsujimoto revealed that eager hunters can soon experience Monster Hunter Wilds at home for the first time by participating in an open beta test across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam, with cross-platform play supported between all platforms. Participants will also receive a special bonus pendant to decorate their weapons or mount alongside a helpful item pack in the full release of Monster Hunter Wilds. The open beta test will include 3 separate experiences: the complete character creation tool with the character creation data that will be transferable to the full game upon release, which is fantastic because legitimately these days with these in-depth character creators, people are spending hours and hours on them, so the fact that you can carry that over to the main game is fantastic, and you'll be able to check that out at the full game, but the character creator will be live fully as a part of this open beta. There will be a story trial and the free roaming Doshiguma hunt. In the story trial, players can experience the opening cutscene of the game along with basic tutorials while hunting a Chatakabara, while in the Doshiguma hunt, players can also pursue the alpha of a Doshiguma pack or explore the Windward Plains. Both the story trial and the hunt can be experienced solo, or players can use an SOS flare to create a party of up to 4 players online and assistance from NPC support hunters. The Monster Hunter Wilds open beta test will take place at the following times for each platform. So if you're on PlayStation 5 and you have PlayStation Plus, the early access to that will be starting on October 28th at 8 p.m. Pacific Time and 11 p.m. Eastern. It'll end at October 30th at 7:59 p.m. Pacific, 10:59 p.m. Eastern, and then it'll resume October the 31st, so there will be a 1-day lag on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC, and this will feature full cross-platform play. It'll start October 31st at 8 p.m. Pacific Time, 11 p.m. Eastern, and that'll end at November the 3rd at 6:59 p.m. Pacific Time and 9:59 p.m. Eastern. So the cross-platform test is actually going to be 3 days, while the early access beta test is going to be 2 days. So you'll get a little bit more time. Like that they're baking in cross-platform play right out the gate for this beta, you know, stress test those servers and everything like that. This is going to be one of the biggest game releases of 2025. If you're talking about games that I feel like will hit outside the bubble of the absolute hardcore gaming audience, I really believe Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be that, because after the success of Monster Hunter World, and that's a game that just built in terms of its audience, now you're getting a next-gen title, cross-platform, and cross-release as far as consoles and PC right out the gate. I think that's going to offer a lot. And again, you're talking about games legitimately shifting their release date in preparation for this game being gargantuan. Now, I think in the case of Pirate Yakuza, that game is going to do fine, and the people that are into that franchise are going to pick it up regardless. But in the case of Monster Hunter, this is a behemoth, absolute behemoth of a release, no pun intended. And you look at the slate of games for February, you guys, if you are somebody that picks up a lot of games, or you pick up the big titles, again, to quickly off the top of my head, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Monster Hunter Wilds, you have Avowed. I'm probably forgetting a lot of games. I'm definitely forgetting a lot of games. February, for whatever reason, much like October, is absolutely stacked with gargantuan game releases every year. This time around, however, I really do feel like it's one of the biggest Februaries that we have ever seen. However, I do also believe that it's helmed by Monster Hunter Wilds. If you remember a couple of years ago, February was helmed by Elden Ring. I wouldn't say Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be Elden Ring big, but I don't think it's that much of a big difference. I think this is going to be a massive, massive release. And I pulled up the February games. You have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Monster Hunter Wilds, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2, Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter, you have Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remastered, and then again, Monster Hunter Wilds is there as well. What in the actual F? And that is 4 months removed from the month actually happening, so there could be more games getting revealed. And by the way, January is no slouch either, with Dynasty Warriors Origins, Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, Freedom Wars Remastered, Tales of Grace's F, and Phantom Blade The Lost Hero, Sin Duality, Echo of Ada is also scheduled for January. Definitely not as big as February, but my goodness, with Monster Hunter Wilds coming out in February and all these other major titles, that is going to be insanity. However, again, you will be able to play the game a little bit early. It will be interesting, and let me know. Dragon Age Veilguard is out next week. I know for some of you guys, you are already tossing that game to the side and you're not picking it up, but for those of you interested in Veilguard and those of you interested in Monster Hunter Wilds, what is taking precedence next week? Because they're going to have an overlap. Veilguard's out the 31st. Wilds is beta for all platforms, will be running on the 31st into early November. I feel like Wilds might actually take some attention from Veilguard, and yeah, that's gonna be a pretty interesting story to follow, I feel. But that'll do it for me. Again, exciting news for Monster Hunter Wilds across the board. If you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, this is a pretty huge added benefit if you're excited for Wilds as well. You get to play it a little bit early, and then you can also play it during the open cross-play test, and that'll be exciting. So you'll get 5 days of playtime. You'll get the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but some of those days are obviously not the full day, so take that however you will. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.